What's good, everybody? Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. Y'all lucky I love y'all. Y'all, I am here to review Married to Medicine season 11, episode 4. And the name of the episode was called Flannels and Fake Apologies. And y'all, if I'm being honest with y'all, the episode was a snooze fest. Okay, the episode was a snooze fest, but I said, look, it's only the fourth episode. Don't bow out yet. I'm not gonna bow out. I'm here for it. I need to be more consistent, and I'm here for it. But I feel like for me, the episode was boring and the snooze fest to me because of one person in particular, and it was Toya to me. For some reason, I'm just not liking Toya. I don't like when people are trying to play producer of the show. It doesn't seem authentic. And I don't think that people should be forced to have these conversations and apologize and stuff like that because it's not going to be genuine and it's not going to be sincere, all because you want to see something go down. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So the episode started off. All of the girls get to Westgate River Ranch, right? So at the end of last episode, they just got to Orlando, Florida, and they're going to be going to Westgate River Ranch. It reminded me of when I was in fifth grade. So when I was in elementary, every other year we went to camp. So it depends on what year you was in, what year uh, you was. Our elementary every other year went to camp, and I was so happy when that I made that year. So I went. My brother didn't go, but my sister went. They're twins, but she ended up having to repeat the third grade, so she was able to go. And I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, they at the Westgate River Ranch. Okay, and so the host comes and introduces himself, and he says that by the end of the trip, he's going to turn all of the girls into cowgirls. Now, I'm like Simone. You know, these girls, it's so funny to me. I feel like sometimes some of these girls act like they just live like this life of luxury. And when we see people that really live the life of luxury, these girls ain't really living nothing. So it's so funny to me to see how some people just feel like they're above stuff, you know. But Simone said that, I'll try anything once. Some of these girls rather be at the Four Seasons with room service, you know what I'm saying? But to me, it's all just the act, okay? So he give all of the girls a purple scarf or whatever, and he said the scarf signifies unity. So then the girls go out to eat. They're having lunch, and Sweetie began to talk about her first time having sex. Right? Yeah, she started talking about the first time she having sex, and she said that she thought it was something wrong because she didn't enjoy it. And I hear a lot of people say, particularly women, I hear a lot of women say that they first time that they don't really enjoy it. Maybe it's probably the size of their partner, or I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of girls say for the first time they don't really enjoy it. Toya said that she did, that she really enjoyed her first time. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jackie said that her husband was her first time. Now, was Jackie married before Curtis? I watched the first season, but I don't remember if Jackie was married before she got with Curtis. I know she didn't have that they found each other. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they found each other later in life. Was Jackie married before she was with Curtis? Y'all let me know. I know Curtis got a child by somebody else and he was in the NBA. I don't know if he was married before, but I do know that he got a daughter. So, but if she's not married before she got with Curtis, that means that Curtis is the only man that she been with, and he got a child and she don't got one, and he was still over there stepping out on her. No, baby. No, Jackie. Okay. But Jackie said that she really didn't enjoy her first time either. You know what I'm saying? She thought, basically she heard all this hype and what the hype was supposed to be. And then when she finally did it, it didn't really like, is that what they was talking about? I don't know. But it's unclear whether she enjoys it now. Okay. Contessa said that she really didn't enjoy her first time, but she's usually real, real tight. Okay. And Heavenly said that her first time was with her husband. Okay?
Bitch, you're lying.
Heavenly, please. Heavenly give me the type of girl. Well, I'm not gonna say that because Heavenly I saw pictures and stuff of Heavenly when she was a young girl, and she was a cute girl. She was a little heavier, but she still wasn't a bad looking girl. So I'm not gonna even go there. Okay. Phaedra said that she wanted to have positive affirmations for the trip. She said that it's not about going backwards; that she wants to go forward with the girls. you know what I'm saying, and turn the page. And she said that she wanted to affirm what the weekend was about and it was healing. And she said in her confessional something that I thought was very, very nice. I never really thought about before. She said the rearview mirror is small for a reason because you need to be looking ahead, not behind. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I never thought about that before. But it's true. You know what I'm saying? And so Toya is saying, you know what I'm saying, Phaedra, we've been around you a year. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that we really know you enough. You know what I'm saying? We want to know like what makes you tick. You know what I'm saying? And Phaedra say, I don't really got nothing that make me tick. And Toya is like, well, you know, you brought us on this trip to open up. When are you? You know what I'm saying? And my thing is they said it's so much more to Phaedra that they want to know. It's like we know a chapter in a book of 50, one chapter in a book of 50, but y'all really want to know Phaedra's personal business. You know what I'm saying? And Phaedra said, nothing really makes me tick. I'm more of a calm person. And they was like, Phaedra, something has to piss you off. And she was like, well, why would you want to know that? And Heavenly said, so she can do it. You know what I'm saying? And Toya says that she feels like that Phaedra doesn't want to share in the group of ladies, that she wants to keep it surface. And so Phaedra's like, girl, I'm not having this conversation. And Toya is like, you know, in this group, we get very personal. You know what I'm saying? And this gets very frustrating when people get in their business and don't speak about theirs. And so Phaedra is saying, you know, Toya needs something to do. You know, in my opinion, from my vantage point, I don't see Phaedra asking any of them any of their personal business. You know what I'm saying? I honestly do not think that Toya would be interested in anything that Phaedra had going on if it wasn't for Apollo. And I'm standing on that. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm Phaedra, Toya wouldn't play with me. You know what I'm saying? I think that what happened is these girls from Married to Medicine, they are the pick me girls. You know what I'm saying? They were really kind of not the pick me girls. They got pick me. They act like they pick me girls. I feel like Married to Medicine was the little engine that could. Nobody would have seen that Married to Medicine would be on now at 11 seasons, and they have their own fan base. It was a point in time I liked Married to Medicine more than Atlanta. Honestly and truthfully, I did before Contessa came on. You know what I'm saying? I like the ratchetness or whatever. I like to see the medicine from from Simone and Dr. Jackie and sometimes Heavenly. I used to love when they used to go on couples trips together and they would give back to the community and offer them free healthcare services and stuff like that. I used to like that. But with Phaedra coming on this show on Married to Medicine, they welcome her. They welcome her on this show, even though she didn't have a prerequisite. She was not with no doctor. We ain't never seen no doctor. The only doctor that Phaedra got around her is the head doctor. They said that she was in high school. You know what I'm saying? And she came in, and they didn't really require a lot from her because she was of Atlanta's Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And so they kind of put her on a pedestal, and she kind of skated through, and now they upset. That's what I see happening. Y'all put this girl on this pedestal, and now y'all want to almost, I feel like they're trying to haze the girl. And they can't do that because she an OG. You know what I'm saying? And Phaedra's just here to get my check. I hope I get that check. Phaedra's just here to get her check. Okay? And so next we find out where the girls are staying, and they're staying in some wagons. You know, the wagons look nice to me though. They look nice. They all seem to be the same size, so it would no argument, and they all seem to have the same things in them. Okay. Now I would need a TV. You know what I'm saying? I can do anything. I listen, as long as the wagons got AC in it, you know what I'm saying? I got nice running water, a nice bed, and a TV. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? They don't got no TV though. I wouldn't be able to do that. Okay. Um, and Jackie up here talking about this is not where Beyonce would stay. This is not, the girls act like they so above and Quad, girl, you know that you're not above. Quad need to comment, pipe it on down. Like she can't stay there. Look at this, complaining, and Jackie sitting up here talking about, this is not where Beyonce would stay. You're not Beyonce, Jackie. You're not Beyonce. Live a little. You know what I'm saying? It's only gonna be for 5 days, y'all. Dang. Okay. So we got Heavenly and Jackie, they sitting outside. Oh, I ain't got a picture. Okay. Heavenly says she about to have a good time. She don't care what y'all think. Okay. And so Heavenly asked Jackie, do they think that Phaedra keep them on the surface level? And Jackie said that she think that Phaedra is trying to figure them out. again, I think their issue is that Phaedra isn't a newbie. And because she's not a newbie, they aren't able to haze her like they would do a sweet tea or a Anilla, right? And in the hazing process, for instance, last year with Sweet Tea was new to the show. Because she was new to the show, she was being hazed by Heavenly. Heavenly was hazing her. Heavenly was asking the girl all her business. They was making comments about it. You get what I'm saying? The comments and stuff that they was doing to Sweet Tea and how they was all in her business and stuff like that, and weaponizing it and using it to, they wouldn't be able to do that to a OG like Phaedra. So they want to know what makes Phaedra mad and stuff so they can do it on Mad Day when they get mad at her, right? Kind of like um when Toya got into it with, what's my girl name? Lisa Nicole Cloud. She knew it bothered her that people were saying, had them gay rumors about her husband, and when they got into it, the first thing she said was with your gay ass husband, because she wanted to make her tick. You know what I'm saying? So now they're trying to find a way to fight with Phaedra and want to know what makes her tick. You get what I'm saying? Um, Jackie says that they could help Phaedra with her issues. You know what I'm saying? If remember last season, Phaedra said that if she was in this group on Married to Medicine, she felt like she still would have been married, because it felt like the girls on the other show that she was on was trying to break them apart. Girl, that was a lie. That was just fodder that she was out there putting out there, girl. Nobody over there on Atlanta was trying to break them apart. If anything, Candy them was trying to teach her to be ride or die. She was embarrassed. She didn't want to get implicated in whatever had went on with Apollo. And before he even went to jail, she was already out. You know what I'm saying? She was worried, like Candy said, baby. She was already talking about being married to Mr. Chocolate, aka Jamal Bryan, by the next year. Okay. But Jackie did say that she hopes that Sweet Tea, Contessa, and Phaedra got things that are planned about that are about growth and not mess, because she don't want to deal with no mess. So they all go to the saloon, okay? Sweet Tea and Contessa getting everybody ready for the saloon. Sweet Tea was trying to be sexy. Sweet Tea, girl, girl. I'm trying to be here for. I am team Sweet Tea in most parts, okay? She was trying to be sexy as they was going to everybody wagon. Is it called a wagon or a wagoon? Wagon. She was trying to be sexy going down to everybody wagon, and she was outside of somebody though, and she said, "Come on, let's go into the hold down." And when she said hold down, she tried to like dip it low, river slow, and she was holding on to something. It was not sexy at all, Sweet Tea, for you to be the youngest girl in the group. It was not sexy at all. Sweet Tea don't give sexy at all. Okay? So then they get to the saloon, and I feel like that Toya want to be the judge and jury of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Jackie came in. Jackie was comfortable. Toya got something to say. Who wears white shoes to the born? You know what I'm saying? She said that to Jackie. And Jackie was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So, Toya, you actually drew first blood. Okay? And Toya must think that she failed, because she around here saying, I almost dressed really, 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 really down. Toya, you are dressed really, 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 really down. You was the worst, Sweet Tea. You was one of the worst dressed people that was there. So I don't know what you're talking about. You had on the all-in-one jean suit. It wasn't flattering. It didn't flatter you. You was the worst, one of the worst dressed person there. Who does Toya think she is? Okay. So Simone is telling Toya, I'm going to be your accountability partner, because at Quad Party, you called us born. You said there was a lot of fake stuff going on with the ladies, and it was kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing with Toya, is that she can't let stuff happen organically. You get what I'm saying? If a fight going to happen, if apology going to happen, you know what I'm saying? Let it happen. You don't got to hype it up. Because when you hyping it up, it's not sincere. And then the two people that was fighting or trying to get over or apologize to each other, they start back at square one because they wasn't able to work through their issue. You put them up to it. You get what I'm saying? So she was like, Simone said, I didn't say, you might have didn't say born, I probably added that. And so Toya is saying, I can see calling Heavenly fake. You know what I'm saying? And she said, and I can see calling Jackie born. And so Jackie looked at Toya and was like, well, I can also see calling you lack of substance. You know what I'm saying? And you can always tell when a person or their friends think of you when people get off on you. when they get the cap on you and they starting to get their shit off, you know what I'm saying? You can always tell what they laugh at. You know what I'm saying? When I have friends get into it with somebody or whatever, and I see them getting ate up, I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna make no comment. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna be quiet. You know what I'm saying? When you see that happen, that's what those people really think about you. You get what I'm saying? And so they all started laughing and stuff. I'm like, oh, dang, you went too far. You went too far. And that's because they all think that Toya has a lack of substance. You get what I'm saying? And so do I. Okay. And Toya was like, you're not gonna let that down until you apologize. And so Jackie apologizes. Baby, I'm not apologizing because I didn't come over here messing with you. You came over here messing with me. As soon as we walked in here, girl, you had something to say about everybody in here. I'm not apologizing. You know what I'm saying? Because Jackie might feel like she boring. Speaking of boring, let me have a real talk real quick. I watched What Happens Live this weekend with Dr. Heavenly and Kiki. I don't know if y'all heard it. Y'all let me know in the comments. I heard Andy almost insinuate that Jackie can go. Now, from what I remember, I'm just trying to tell you how I remember. He basically said that these girls in this group can really survive without Jackie. And Heavenly said, yeah, I think so. Now, let me know if y'all know. That's what I heard him say. Basically, Jackie time is worn out. We don't really need Jackie on the show no more because the group will survive without Jackie. That's what I heard him say. Okay. Simone is saying, Jackie always says that an apology is for you. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't reached that level of growth yet where I feel like an apology is for me. So I disagree. And so Sweet Tea is saying, you know what I'm saying? You apologize for what you committed and then you take some responsibility for what you did. And then Toya says, girl, go ahead and tell this girl that she hurt your feelings.
Shut up! Shut up!
Toya, shut up. You know what I'm saying? She probably did hurt Sweet Tea feelings. You know what I'm saying? But if she did, let Sweet Tea tell her that. Because what happens is now Heavenly knows she hurt Sweet Tea feelings. You get what I'm saying? And she probably didn't want Heavenly to know that she let her feel. She probably didn't want Heavenly to know that she hurt her feelings. Do y'all understand what I'm trying to say? I might think that she needs to apologize to me or say she was wrong in what she was saying to me, but she don't need to know she hurt my feelings. But now she know what car she can pull of mine. You get what I'm saying? That's something I told you. What she said to me hurt my feelings. That don't mean that I want you to go tell her that. You know what I'm saying? And so Sweet Tea says she, my feelings, I felt like that she disrespected me countless of times and my husband and my family. You know what I'm saying? And so they showed the beautiful beam footage of everything that she said, Heavenly said about Sweet Tea, and Heavenly apologizes. She said, I'm apologizing for the things I said. I have remorse and I don't want to hurt someone. You know what I'm saying? Heavenly, your apologies don't mean nothing. You already told us you apologize even if you don't mean it. Okay? Heavenly said, but however, I hope you have remorse for the things that you said. You know what I'm saying? And she said, I don't know. I feel like this is editing. She said, because, my husband don't cheat. Yours does. You know what I'm saying? And let's go back to Watch What Happens Live, too. I think this is the only thing that happened returning to Medicine this season. And he got his punk puss ass over there apologizing to Damon on Watch What Happens Live. Talking about I apologize to you, Damon, for the cheating allegations that's going on. What? Everybody think that Dr. Damon can't cheat? I ain't never heard Andy apologize to nobody else for no cheating allegations. As low as these girls go, Andy apologized to Damon for that. I don't like that. Okay? Sweet Tea tell Heavenly, girl, the stuff that you be saying is hella disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's because you lonely. Maybe you lonely. I don't know. And Heavenly said, look, girl, I'm sorry. Accept the apology or not, I can move forward. And Sweet Tea is saying, it's not sincere. You know what I'm saying? It was never going to be sincere, though, Sweet Tea, because Toya is forcing this conversation amongst y'all. You know what I'm saying? She would have been, you should have bought heavily on this trip. And what you should have did was, y'all got to play the game. If we're going to play on reality TV, we're going to play on reality TV. Heavenly would have been outside in the barn, sleeping in the barn somewhere. She wouldn't have got no wagon. Heavenly would have been outside in the barn. And until she came to me and apologized, I would have held the key to her room. And she would have had to come to me, apologize sincerely. She would have had to say it the way I like it. What Martin said, that's not nice. And if she didn't give me no apology, she would have been laying outside. That's what happened. Okay. So Heavenly said, you know what I'm saying? Take all the time you need to heal. I'm done. And Sweet Tea is like, girl, I don't need to heal. You know what I'm saying? You just told her that you was hurt. But Toya just told her that you was hurt. So if you was hurt, you do need time to heal, baby. Okay? So you was hurt. Okay? So she says stupid is and stupid does. You know, and Heavenly say, you know, stupid. So I think by this time the other girls came in and Heavenly is looking at Sweet Tea and is in Sweet Tea's face said, God, I apologize. That's all you gonna get. And Sweet Tea said, you know, why are you acting like that? That is so ghetto of you. That is so ghetto of you. And Heavenly looked that girl up and down and said, girl, you were no ghetto, girl. You trash. Get you some more education. That's all Heavenly can throw at somebody is her education. That's all she got. That's the only thing she can throw at somebody is her education. So Contessa say, you know, that has nothing to do with the disrespect. Stay focused. And so Heavenly say, you know what I'm saying? Do you know her? Do you know her? You know what I'm saying? Now I don't, you know, I just got back last year. I don't remember if, well, that was Sweet Tea last year, so I don't know if she knew her before, but I know Contessa was at the wedding. Contessa say I met her a couple of years ago, but one thing that she never done is she never hurt me. And so Heavenly is in the confessional saying, you know what I'm saying, I apologize. And they did show a clip. They didn't show it on the first episode, but Heavenly actually did go and apologize to Contessa at the Whitney. You know what I'm saying? But Heavenly, you also said in the first episode that when you apologize, you don't apologize to people in the group, girl, and it don't mean nothing. Okay? So then the girls all go line dancing. Sweet Tea is actually we're actually at the saloon for an event that Sweet Tea set up. They're going line dancing. So they had a guy named Austin come in and he was going to show them some classic country line dancing. Okay. I'm glad that everybody participated. You know what I'm saying? And the girls jet let loose and tried to have fun. Okay. So after the line dancing, Heavenly was telling Toya that she did really good. You know what I'm saying? And so Toya is still being messy, still being tacky. Time I go and tell Sweet Tea, girl, stop. You know. So Heavenly goes to tell Sweet Tea. It was so forced, and everybody was watching it. Girl, we gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? And when she said it, it was real like somebody playing in your face. Like it was real animated. Oh, thank you so much for having us on it. It was, you know what I'm saying? Girl, gone. Like, Sweet Tea should have been like, girl, gone. Okay. Next, they're going to go eat. They got a bonfire set outside, if I'm not mistaken. We there yet? Yeah, they got a bonfire set outside. And they got right? Yeah. They got a bonfire set outside and they eating around, everybody sitting around, you know what I'm saying? Toya is sitting outside. They says that they got a photo shoot tomorrow, and Toya is going to be the creative director of the photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? And so Toya, everybody's like, "Oh God," you know what I'm saying? Because Toya has been showing her butt behind this episode, and she was like, "Y'all don't be nervous, y'all. It's not like Heavenly is dressing y'all." You know what I'm saying? And Toya, you are taking a lot of shots. You really feeling yourself. I hadn't really last year. You seemed to be a little piped down a little bit, but this year. I'm starting to see the old tacky Toya is back because you taking a lot of shots, girl, and you're gonna be crying because you were taking shots and you feel like that you jonesing, but you know when you that's why I don't like the Jones with people because it can get real serious real quick. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be crying in a minute because you were almost crying when Jackie got on you. You know what I'm saying? You was almost crying. So Quad is trying to get Heavenly and Contessa back on the same foot. Now, this is what I wasn't here for. I don't know. But Quad is saying, you know, Heavenly and Contessa, y'all used to be close. You know what I'm saying? Y'all used to be closer to me and Heavenly than Jackie and Heavenly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had the closest relationship in the group. You know what I'm saying? And she said, y'all knew things about one another that others didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And so Quad is saying sometimes you got to dig deep and Heavenly say, well, I guess the person didn't mean that much. And so Quad is saying, you know, 10 years should mean something. And contestants say, well, no, yeah, it should mean something. Maybe you should move forward with Simone. And Quad is saying, like, me and Simone, we gonna be just fine. But the way that the Quad was saying it was like, yeah, the way me and Simone, we gonna be just fine. She owed me an apology, and she gonna apologize to me, and hopefully she apologize. That's all I heard, we gonna be all right because she already told them that she owed me an apology, and I'm gonna make her beg. I'm gonna make her answer. She gonna apologize to me. That's what I heard from Quad. And Contessa said, you know what I'm saying? It's not the time, and it's not the right time. This is what she said in her confession. It's not the right time, and that time is not gonna be in front of everybody else. What they got to talk about gonna be real, real personal. You know what I'm saying? Um, so after Contessa left, Heavenly was getting like teary-eyed. She said, I don't want to go through all the emotions. You know what I'm saying? That was my girl, that was my ride or die, and I let her in. You know what I'm saying? But I can't really say, because this is my first time really seeing Heavenly cry about something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really wondering what happened. Next day, the girl's getting ready. Did y'all see Tori over there in that Gucci barbecue? She was getting her makeup done. She had her glam squad in there, looked like, and she had on a fake Gucci barbecue. Toya, Gucci don't make that. Gucci don't make that, Toya. Okay? So next we got Sweet Tea and Simone. Sweet Tea, you need to find you some friends, girl, because Simone ain't nobody's friend. What she done stood up here and told you. Okay? So Sweet Tea is coming to see Simone at her wagon. And she said, are you and Heavenly gonna get it right? And she was like, because you didn't do a good job. And Sweet Tea said, I did a great job. And Simone is saying, you're not listening. You get what I'm saying? Girl, look at the way that Heavenly apologized to Sweet Tea. That wasn't a real apology. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Sweet Tea feel like I'm not taking nothing from Heavenly just because she been on this show longer than me. Y'all trying to go in the world of reality TV, but Sweet Tea is trying to give reality. You're not about to play with me like that. You know what I'm saying? And so Simone is saying, I told Sweet Tea to stop letting Heavenly comments push her buttons. You know what I'm saying? And she said, you have to go to her from a vulnerable place. And Sweet Tea said, I was vulnerable and I'm over that part. And Simone had the nerve to say, since Sweet Tea has this old raunchy, nasty attitude, Heavenly is going to meet her with that energy. And when T goes low, Heavenly goes lower.
See, that's a dirty ass bitch right there.
Are you serious, Simone? Heavenly started coming for this girl first. Heavenly was the one who started going low first. And I know Heavenly is a fan favorite. And I know that the girls don't like. I'm for what's fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm for what's fair. Heavenly started going low with the girl first. Heavenly started picking with this girl first. You get what I'm saying? Just because y'all don't value Sweet Tea and she the newcomer on the show and she's Greg ex-wife and y'all look down on her because she was in Greg DM or whatever, she is still a human being and she is still due respect. You know what I'm saying? And Heavenly was wrong in what she did. Period. Y'all wouldn't want nobody to do y'all like that. Heavenly is wrong, in my opinion. And on this, I'm with Sweet Tea all day. Now, Sweet Tea, if somebody apologized to you, my thing is, if somebody apologized to you and they fix their mouth to say, I'm sorry or whatever, you can either forgive the apology or not, but you can't make them apologize again and say it's not sincere. They gave you what they was going to give you. You know what I'm saying? Next, we got Heavenly and Jackie. Okay? Heavenly feels like the night before that people was taking shots, but they didn't, but you know what I'm saying? But they didn't do nothing. She said that her and Contessa Jackie says that she thinks that her and Contessa need to have a one-on-one conversation. And Heavenly is saying, I don't miss her. You know what I'm saying? I came to closure with that. I don't close that up. And she said, I want to have a relationship with Contessa, but I don't want to open up my heart again. And Jackie says the only way to have a relationship with somebody is to open up your heart. And Jackie says that she feels like Contessa and Heavenly are in love. They both angry. They both missed each other and they both love each other, but they both too stubborn and pink-headed to offer a sincere apology. You know, I'm trying to think, do I get that from them? I think I kind of do get that from them by the way they were sitting there. For Heavenly to have tears in her eyes, for Contessa to even be there for the conversation. She wasn't closed off to it. I think that from what I got from Contessa, she was trying to see what Heavenly was on. You know what I'm saying? And I do think sometimes if y'all really wanted these girls to have an apology, because the other girls had left, them would have just left and let them have it. I do think that sometimes when you're trying to have an apology in front of other people, sometimes people interject. You know what I'm saying? And get in the way. It needs to be a one-on-one conversation. Okay. Um, Jackie said that, when it came to her and Simone, she said that she missed her and Simone laughing at the hospital together. She said she just missed picking up the phone and telling Simone that she was going to push Curtis down the stairs accidentally. You know what I'm saying? And she said, I want you to stop and think about what do you miss about Contessa. And Heavenly got this real bad. She said, the relationship was real one-sided. I remember having long conversations and it was just about her. You know what I'm saying? She talked about Scott's for hours, and I was just a listening ear, And Heavenly, I don't like that she said that because I do believe that that's what's happening, that is what happened, that she was on the phone with you complaining about Scott and stuff for hours and stuff like that. But now it seems that her and Scott are in a good place. And you throwing that out there like that, she probably have to go home to her man and answer that. You know what I'm saying? What was y'all saying? Because I talked to some friends or whatever. They said that you were saying that Scott was abusive. That, when y'all had got into it, they said that you were saying that Scott was abusive and all this other type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just shouldn't have said that on camera about how she used to talk to you about Scott for hours. I don't think that you should have said that on camera, especially now that they're in a good place. And so Jackie is holding her accountable. She said, girl, no, y'all enjoyed each other. Y'all went on trips together. And so Heavenly is like, yeah, she was there with me when I lost my mother. She was. And Jackie said, on the outside looking in, y'all was on trips. She made you laugh. Y'all was real cool together. Y'all was good from the outside looking in. And Heavenly said, y'all remember more than me. She did. Y'all remember more about the relationship than I did, because she said that she forgot. I think that you probably didn't really value the friendship, or you probably tried to erase what y'all friendship was. I don't know. Okay. And so Jackie said, maybe you grew and you're not that girl anymore. And Heavenly said, Contessa is definitely not that girl anymore, So then the girls, they go to the zoo, you know what I'm saying? They go get the petting pigs and stuff. Contessa had a goat licking her face or whatever, and they got to eating. And they got to talking about, and this is what I like about Married to Medicine. The only thing that they didn't have the pictures. They started talking about what type of jobs they had when they was in high school. You know what I'm saying? I love when Married to Medicine do stuff like that or whatever. But when I was in high school, I had actually graduated from high school. After I graduated from high school, and before I went to college, it was like that little 2 months in between then, I had worked at Burger King. I just one day got up, said I needed a job, went to Burger King, filled out an application, and the woman, I worked at Burger King and I was making $6.50 in 2006. She was paying me $6.50. I was the highest paid person there, but I think the woman, it was a Hispanic woman named Juanita that hired me. I think that she thought that she was gonna make me be like hired me to do everything. They had me doing cooking. They had me doing the cash register, the cashier. You know what I'm saying? They had me trying to fix stuff around there. The only thing that I would not do is I was not cleaning up no restroom. Never. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they had me doing everything for that little 2 months. I was like, never again. Okay. But what's happening is next, Toya is trying to get the girls ready for a Cowboy Carter photo shoot. Okay. And so what Toya want to do is she want to go around and she want to improve everybody outfit. And she said, make sure y'all makeup is right. I don't want y'all to look older than what y'all already is. You know what I'm saying? And she's just going around or whatever. I don't think that she was being too bossy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that she was being too bossy or whatever. I think that she was just really like playing around or whatever. I don't think that she was really too hard on the girls. Now, the worst person with the worst outfit that I saw, and they didn't really even show her because earlier, okay, so when the girls had went to the zoo and they was eating, Sweet Tea had went back to the room because she had started her cycle. And so she said she needed some Epsom salt. She needed to lay down because she was in pain. I don't think that they knew that Sweet Tea was going to get on in this photo shoot, because what I seen Sweet Tea show up in when they was getting ready to go get on their cars to get ready to go to the photo shoot, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? But Simone looked great. Simone looked great. Heavenly looked great after she changed with her bandana shirt on. Dr. Jackie looked great. Quad looked great. Phaedra looked great. Contessa looked a mess. Contessa looked like, I think that, women, don't get mad at me. I know y'all gonna be mad at me or whatever. When you got a body and you got a shape, you probably could really get away with a lot. And I don't think that Contessa really has like a body per se, but she's in shape. So she can kind of get away with a lot. It ain't gonna be she looked good from the next episode that we're gonna see her shooting pictures, which is the reason why Bravo decided to show us that. She didn't really look bad. I think that for Toya to be the creative director in the shoot, Toya and Sweetie look the worst. To me. That's just my opinion, y'all. But y'all, that's all I got for this episode, y'all. I'm very interested in seeing, did y'all see Heavenly running next episode? Heavenly gonna get the running. Heavenly gonna get the running. She don't really want none of Contessa like that. Calling for security. You know what I'm saying? I wish Contessa would have just grabbed her up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because they were sitting right next to each other. But what happened was, from what I could tell real quick, I ain't even seen the episode yet. From what I can tell, it looks like they're trying to say that Contessa is saying that Heavenly told her that Quad said that her and Sweet Tea are not really good friends like that. And Contessa is saying that Heavenly told her that Quad said it. So I don't know, y'all. But thank y'all so much for clicking on the video, y'all. I appreciate the love and support, and I will see y'all later on. Adios.
Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it.